is Lucia at Lushspaces. I hope everyone is well. Today I want to talk about 5 best winter flowering shrubs or trees that I find the most appealing, and this is either for its color or scent or use. I know the winter can be really daunting, especially when the weather is so cold and grey and you don't even feel like going out. And that's why we need winter flowering plants in a garden for the winter interest. Something to get us out and about and go and explore and sniff around. So let's not tease you anymore and let's go through them. So my winter flowering shrub number 1 is Starkakuka confusa, or the sweet box. This glorious, sweet, strong honey scent that emerges from the pudibud flowers will fill the air from December up until March or April. And the small star-shaped flowers are enhanced by the dark, glossy, evergreen foliage. And the flowers are then followed by small dark berries in the early summer. For best results, plant it in a moist soil in a little bit of shade, where the plant will thrive year after year. The compact structure and the height of about 1.5 meters make it a great candidate for planting in containers. And the bonus is that it is also rabbit and deer resistant. So the next winter flowering shrub on the list is a mouthful. It's called Daphne transatlantica eternal fragrance, or the fragrant evergreen Daphne or winter Daphne. So this is a recent addition of Daphne, and it's already made it to the must-have special list of plants that are highly recommended. This is evergreen shrub, and it's producing a huge amount of flowers, and it's rarely out of the bloom from spring to the autumn, making it a truly unbeatable addition to any garden. The growth of this plant again is very neat and compact, which makes it a great option again for container gardeners. To truly appreciate this plant, I recommend planting it somewhere near a path or a patio where you actually do get to enjoy this amazing, delicious scent. There is also a variegated variety of this plant called marginata, which has a yellow margins on the leaves if you are into that. So if you are buying just one plant as an addition to your garden this year, I highly recommend this one. The next step is Viburnum botnantens, or the arrowwood dawn. This is a deciduous shrub with uniquely shaped oval leaves. It has clustered pink flowers that are scented and long-lasting and appear in winter and early spring. And they are also followed by red, black or blue colored berries. It is perfect for garden borders and pathways just because of the ease of planting and also the shape. It's also a very compact shrub, and the size is about 1.5 to 2.5 meters. We have one in the garden and I just love going out there and sniff on it. And so does Biggie. I promise you this plant will make your days. So the next winter flowering shrub is Edgeworthia chrysantha, or commonly known as the paperbush. This shrub shows huge clusters of tubular flowers that come in winter, sometimes early spring or early summer, which contrast with the impressive skeleton of the stems. Canary-colored fragrant flowers are a treat to watch in the monotonous weather. And the bark of this plant is also used for making high-quality paper. Interesting, isn't it? Hence the name paperbush. And the 5th winter flowering shrub is hybrid of cold hardy camellias. The beauty of magnificent blooming camellias is ecstatic. They bloom from autumn until spring. Camellias were not much cold tolerant earlier, but with the new hybrid varieties, they can tolerate low temperatures with success. Camellias are one of my favorite plants to use just because it's a great plant. It's happy in almost any condition and situation, and also it will give you pleasure all year round because it's evergreen. So it's a great doer if you are struggling with a plant choice. Unfortunately, they are not scented except for one variety, which is called Camellias, which smells divine, and it blooms in autumn. And if you guys thought that was it, I have a surprise for you, a bonus plant. So winter flowering shrub or tree number 6. And this one is called Camellias mollis Whistly Supreme, or commonly known as witch hazel. With its spicy fragrance, spidery flowers in shades of yellow, orange and red, witch hazel brings color and scent to your garden in winter. Although slow growing, they can eventually become large spreading shrubs or small trees. They look good as a specimen plant, especially underplanted with early winter flowering bulbs like winter aconite, snowdrops or crocuses. I couldn't leave this plant out because it's just so pretty. The spidery flowers are so untraditional and so out of this world. So there you have it, your 5, actually 6, best winter flowering shrubs and trees. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like it. And until next time, bye bye!